we got to talk about the work. We got to talk about the work in more ways than one. First thing about the work is we get to decide where we put our work. You can't tell me who to give it to, how much of it, where, or when. Because sometimes I can't control all those factors. If you want this work, you're going to get this work, but you're going to get it when I have it for you. Because at this point, like, I feel like I'm regaining the control of where I can express, but doing that at the same time as trying to relearn what I already knew, it makes it so much harder for me. So, that being said, like I said, when the work comes, the work comes. Especially if it's somebody who is like asking me something specific. I can't guarantee you when that work is going to come. I could try to give you an idea, but I can't guarantee it. I'm sorry, it just don't work like that. I'm not that girl. Not yet. I'm honest about that. Also, I feel like people try to shame us, degrade us, enslave us, jail us, all the negative things to us if they not only satisfied or dissatisfied with what they get, but also the manner in which it is provided, which some of us can't always control, right? So the example I give is that Mother gave y'all a chance to resolve this peacefully by giving you COVID in order for you to learn what non-chaos is and how things can be gentle if you let them and serene if you let them, because wasn't no planes flying, wasn't no wars being reported, people was like working together trying to save lives. So people took it serious. They reprioritized some things. They got in touch. They went outside and touched the grass, as you all like to say. And then 3 years later, I feel all of that stuff creeping back in that had been stopped. And this is my thing. If it can be stopped for everybody's health, because nobody exempt from COVID, right? You got some rich folks. It dang on near got y'all orange Cheeto. Right? It almost got the big Cheeto. We seen them pictures on TV, that video on him on TV looking like he was about to puke and do all the other bodily functions at the same time. We all saw that on the news, and they was trying to get us to believe that he was A-OK, right as rain, and undefeatable, right? So, that being said, to be right back 3 years later with war, destruction, you mistreating women and children, because that's who the victims of war are. It's women and children. Whether you bomb them directly or you kill their fathers, especially their fathers in these countries where you don't allow women to have equal rights. You don't allow women to have a voice. And then you take the father figure that you have made them dependent on through war. Whether he be a soldier or a body that comes back, right? Because we know even if they come back as veteran soldiers, a lot of them are not the same as when they left. They come back and they create and they wreak havoc. And that's not victim blaming, but that is PTSD that they don't want to recognize, they don't want to talk about. And so you have armed, trained male individuals in this world who come back to their civilian wives and children, right? And you place that person in a position of authority. That person who has over, like, however long they were in the war, in the military, got more and more comfortable with the idea of pulling the trigger, which is a powerful weapon attached to it, right? They got more and more comfortable with the idea of pulling that trigger because that's how they brainwash people into pupilling other people. So like I said, war, whether they survive or not, it harms women and children. So, that being said, that is why the work, some of it is going to be destructive. Some of the work has to be destructive. Because you gave the world a chance to do it more gently, more peacefully. And it was rejected. That's what came through.